What is going on, guys? I mean, sorry for the late reviews, but I was drunk. Really, really drunk. And I needed sleep and soup. Sleep and soup. Well, anyway, so we're talking Dragon Ball Super episode 44. Now, it's another filler type episode where we have young Trunks and young Goten going inside Monica's van, who he was delivering a package to Bulma or food product, whatever. Trunks and Goten get trapped in the van in the back and they could easily get out of there, but of course they don't want to, cause trouble for Monica when these kids, are already causing trouble and shit. And I'm pretty sure Bulma could fix that van up nice and neat. But anyway. So basically, they go to this one planet where Monica needs to deliver something. These aliens are chasing after this one alien. This one alien has this key, it's pretty much a chewy or whatever you want to call it. And they use that key. They steal that key. Goten, Trunks, Vegeta, and Jocko go find Goten, Trunks in a planet. They put the key thingy in the key. They become monsters, and there you go. So basically, I'm pretty much assuming he saw this episode. It's really just my thoughts on what I thought about this episode. Now, it may seem like I'm very, just like, oh my god, this episode was whatever. It kind of was, honestly. This episode did really it brought me back to a lot of those fillers not a lot of those filler movies, Broly and all that stuff. I'm not necessarily saying Broly the movie. I'm saying it really made me feel like the Dead Zone. For some reason, it made me feel like it was or Android 13. Was it 13? I believe so. It made me feel like I was being taken back to those kind of movies, that Dragon Ball Z, the old school movies. What was great about this episode was, yes, the animation is really a hit and a miss in here, but actually some of the animation was not too bad. It actually really made me go back, say, hey, I think they're getting a little bit better. That was the fighting between Goten and Trunks, fighting the guys. It really felt like a Dragon Ball Z type style. Vegeta, at one point, Vegeta is looking down at Jakku and he's getting pissed. And I'm like, hey, that's kind of that animation looks like Dragon Ball Z. So there was some great little animation here and there where I'm like, okay, even with Goku training, I thought that animation was actually pretty well done as well. So I think they're getting better, which is very promising. And you want them to get better, especially when they're introducing a character, aka Trunks, into this series. The overall story, and then Vegeta just his powers being taken was very stupid in my opinion. I was like, I knew they were going to do that. I was like, there's just no way, honestly. There's just absolutely no way. I know you can get too cocky and this and that, but this is not one of the scenarios where he would just lose his powers like that. But they have it where he loses his powers and he's going to fight his doppelganger. So I thought this episode was okay, but I think the animation is very promising. Maybe they're using this episode to test out some of the animation in here, and I thought some of it was really good. I think, I really do like Bulma at this point. I like Bulma, but just like Vegeta, I think the older she got and just the way she is, even though she sometimes could still be the old Bulma we all know, I think this Bulma is actually pretty cool. And I like how her look kind of looks like the look when she sent Future Trunks to the past. And that we get a little nod where Kid Trunks sees that sword in back of Monica's van. So very interesting stuff. And then it also made me ponder, since GT is out the window, Goten, he has a great possibility of becoming a badass warrior like Goku and his brother Gohan. And I actually would like to see kind of the haircut, a future Gohan, but now it's Goten. So I think Goten has a good possibility of becoming one of the best fighters as well, but you need development for both these little Saiyans, and we'll see if that happens. But overall, I do like the possibility, just thinking about the scenario where maybe Goten becomes one of the strongest Z fighters ever, but who knows? I want to thank you guys for listening. It was overall, it was a generic story. It definitely felt filler, but there was nice little moments when it came to the animation that I actually kind of really appreciated. I like some little humor here and there, especially with Vegeta and Bulma, of course. But overall, I think a lot of it was just the story. I'm just not very interested in, honestly. And honestly, I just want the next episode to be gone with so we can get into another great arc. But we're seeing Goku train and stuff. I did like Chi-Chi's little freak out as well. But thank you guys for listening. I'm Dan Megan Son. You can always find more of my videos on here. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. And just simply hit the subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. See you guys later.